Welcome back to another video, guys, and today's video is all about Wi-Fi. So you'll see from the thumbnail that we're going to get a Wi-Fi aerial up on the roof. So this van, I'm building it to be a completely off-grid van. So it's fully electric, diesel heating, no gas in there, and I want to go to some really out there places. So I want to make sure that we can remain connected to the internet. So with that, I had to get myself a KUMA CONNECT kit. So this one is the 5G puck aerial. So it's 5G ready, but I haven't gone for the 5G router. I have gone for the 4G router. So down here, so 4G router. We'll get this unboxed in a minute. Oh, hold on, I'm missing part of this out. It also comes with a 5 gigs worth of data. We don't need that. We are going to, I'll have a go, I may as well, I'm going to have a play with it. But we have ordered a EE SIM, so it's a data SIM that works with our phone contract. Grace sorts all of the deals out, and she got us a cracking deal on the data SIM, and it's got all the EU roaming for when we get off to Spain and all the good countries that we're going to be heading off to. But in this video, you can see I'm really excited. The van is getting really close to being finished, so this video is all about the fun bits now where we can start to add in. I've started to close things up, so the kitchen's starting to come on quite nicely. One of the things that I did say in my previous video, and you might see it just above me here, so I did the previous video which was this cabinet just above me. Really chuffed how that's turned out. But I was talking about a white leather ceiling, and I ordered a scrim foam backed leatherette type ceiling. Idea was really good, but when I put it into practice, and I'll put a picture somewhere just up here, it didn't look that good when it was dry. So it went down really nice, but as soon as you started to touch it, the scrim foam behind was compressing, leaving a bit of fingerprints in. I couldn't have coped with it. So what we've done is we've gone back to a carpeted ceiling, so it's a white grey carpet, so it's still quite light. Ties in with the suede and the white cabinets, so I think that's going to work, and I'm sure I'm going to be much happy with that moving forward. But enough of that, this is all about the Wi-Fi, isn't it? So let's pop up here, let's just walk over here. Up on the roof, this is the last bit I need to close in, this is why I want to get on with this video. Up on the roof, I have got a service box, a bit of a joint box up there with plenty of inlets in there, and that's where all of my light bars and solar panels are coming through. So we're going to crack on, get up on the roof, and we need to shift the solar panel, so one of the solar panels just sits over that, and that'll give us our route in for the 5G aerial. We'll go down to the router, which I do think I'm going to mount somewhere down here in the garage, possibly up in the cupboard up here, but I think the garage just out of the way for now. But a couple of jobs I need to do before that. This is the solar cable that was originally going to come down into a bit of a service void here, because I was going to have my Victron control unit just here. I've changed my mind with the sink being there, and I'm shifting it down to this end of the van. So I'm going to have to disconnect that, joint that through, and run it into this void here, just so that I don't have to build out this section. I may as well not build it if I don't have to. So I'm going to shift that. I'm going to pop this back panel off now so we can run the cables again from the Wi-Fi down and into this, what will be the new area for the service void, and get cracked on. Once we've done that, I can also pull on the Fiamma awning light. I'll do that in another video, and then I can start finishing off, insulating the ceiling and closing things up. So that's it. Got the back here, back section is now pretty much closed up. Only thing really to do now is get some cabinets built. I have got the shower tray, so I've got a Roma World stainless steel shower tray on order. Future video, I will get that one covered. I know I haven't covered everything on videos, but it's just I'm so excited about trying to get this van finished and built that I forget you guys sometimes. So leave a comment down below if you'd like more videos, and if you want me to cover anything else in this van build, I will do a video for you guys. But for now, let me get cracked on. I'll do a couple of my enabling jobs, and then we'll get on to the ceiling. See you in a minute. So I've done my enabling works. I've also made myself a little bracket which I'm going to mount on the slot rail on the camper van, so on the roof rack. So rather than drilling a hole through the roof, that size hole, what I've done is I've made this bracket, a couple of little bolt holes there which I'll bolt on with some T-rail bolts, and we're going to get the puck aerial and stick that on there. So let's just get the cables coming through, feed them into the bracket. I have just sprayed it with some satin black, not that you're going to see it, just because I thought it'd look nice on the roof rack. And I'm going to use that aluminium to make a bracket for my running boards. So yeah, that's going to sit like that on the bracket. So peel off the 3M sticky tape. Should do it while you lot are looking. I can't keep eye contact with you guys and do this at the same time. Do you know what I've done? Oh no, I managed to rip it off. Stick that bad boy puck aerial on my little custom bracket. Pop over said washer. Pop over the split knot. That, if you was putting it through your roof, that would bolt through your steel of your roof, but I don't need that. So I'll give that a quick nip up. But there's a basic principle of my puck aerial. So let's get up on the roof. We'll get a couple of T-bolts in there and a couple of M6 nets, and we will feed this cable through. I'll bolt it on the roof, and then I will feed the cables through to the router, so up onto the roof. So just ignore the mess on the roof, I am going to wash it later. But a couple of T-bolts in, M6 lock nuts, custom bracket, no hole on my roof, and all I have is one big joint box here with multiple inlets or outlets, so that I can get me solar panels and other bits and pieces, all me lights up here. But that's pulled through, that's mounted up there. So let's go on inside now. I'll tidy this up in a bit because I'm going to pull the Fiamma light through, but let's pop on the inside and route the cable. So we're now on the inside and here, and let's just go under it. Can you see? Here's that massive hole in my roof, which, like I say, gives me opportunity to run lots of bits and pieces down into the van. Ignore it, I am making such a mess. Why is it whenever you start doing work, you make a right mess in your van? But I've done my enabling works in here, like I said earlier. Took that board off, rerouted, diverted the solar cables down, and then I'm just gonna run these cables down and into this void as well, and then we'll run them hopefully into the garage. So I'm just going to start feeding these down. I am going to put some cable protection, some flexible conduit on these, and then we'll get it pulled into the garage and then have a look at wiring up the can't get my words out, router. I need to get some power from my little additional fuse board down here, so I'll run a supply from there into the garage as well, and let's get it wired up. See you guys in a minute when I've got it all pulled together. I'm in the garage. So I've run the router down into the back of the kitchen. I don't know if it's going to stop there, but for now that's a nice little place for it to be. And I've got it sort of tie wrapped up down here. I've got one aerial running horizontal and one vertical. Apparently that helps with Wi-Fi. I have no idea. But it was super easy. Run it down, couple of connections at the bottom, couple of Wi-Fi aerials at the top. I've run it from my fuse board back here with a 1 amp fuse just to protect it, and I've popped in my SIM card, and that was it. Turned it on, and hold on, let's get it here, let's have a play. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Play here. No, we're going to Amazon. But I have internet in the van. Let's go back. I was actually going to watch a bit of Play Dirty, so let's go back to YouTube. Let's pop on my video and let me get on with watching an episode of Play Dirty. So yeah, super easy. I'm going to get that all connected up now to my Victron gear. We'll get the CCTV ordered now. But yeah, got Wi-Fi in my van. Super simple job, seems to be a really good piece of kit. I'll have to give it a couple of months before I can do a proper review on it and let you know how it goes. But I'm sat on my drive now, watching Tinterweb, and I'm not even connected to the house Wi-Fi. So there you go guys, really happy with that one. See you in the next video. See you later guys.